Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdleja, and on this channel siyasifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo lezo incwadi, sixoxele laba phela abangenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayfunde incwadi nalaba futhi abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews or ama-recaps. Siphinde futhi sikhulume nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile ku-TV. Listen, my video today is a little bit different because I'm talking about a reality star okungeyona yala eSouth Africa. Guys, when I say I like reality shows, I mean I love reality shows. One of the first reality shows that I watched ever, getting to falling in love with my reality shows was the Braxton Family Values. I think I started watching it around the same time that I started watching franchises as a Real Housewives. And really, I fell in love with that show. Braxton Family Values is about the Braxton sisters. If you know, Tony Braxton has four other sisters. It's Tony, it's Wanda, it's Tracy, it's Trina, and who's the last one? Opapela Cool, yes. And then they have their brother. And so it was a reality show about their family, but more focused on the sister and the sister relationship and their singing careers and all the drama that comes with that. I really fell in love with that show because I could relate to it, guys. At home, we are five sisters with one brother, and actually, I we lost our little sister in 2014. So yeah, so I really watched that show for the dynamic, to watch it dynamic between the sisters, and I really loved it. And for me, the people that I could relate more to was Ilokuzana, Tracy, and Utrina, because they are the middle sisters, and the issues that they will deal with when it comes to their relationships with the other sisters and with their parents as well. I could relate to them because I'm a middle sister myself. So the issues of feeling like you are unheard, the issues of feeling like you are forgotten, you are not important. Those who are middle children know that's the issue that you deal with. No matter how much your family tries to make you feel like you are important, it's just the issue that exists when you are a middle child. So I really could relate to the dynamics that those sisters had. But I think the last two seasons of the show I did not watch only because it became too toxic, guys. And I think it got to them, doing the show really got to them as a family. And Ama Fights Abo on the show, they were taking them even outside of the show. It really affected their family relationships, so much so that some of them thought it was never a good idea to do the show as a family. So it really was like bad because when they were getting along, the show was really fun to watch. So for me, it became really painful to watch it, to watch our relationships or as sisters getting destroyed by the show. So I stopped watching the last two seasons. I think the last episode I watched was the season where they went to see Iyanla to help them out with their relationships, but that became even worse. Their relationships became even worse after that. So I stopped watching the show. But yesterday, I was watching YouTube, and then here it is Cheryl in Cheryl's world. She announces Tracy passed, which was such a shock, guys. Tracy is a third. There is Tony, Tawanda, and then it's Tracy. She's like a third sister, and then it's Trina, and then it's Tama. Tama is the last one. And so Tracy has passed, and I'm like, I was so shocked. I was so shocked because I hadn't heard anything about her. I thought maybe it was like a car accident, maybe. But it turns out it wasn't. She had been battling cancer for months now, or for a year, and she really wasn't doing too good. So people that were closer to her and closer to the family, they knew, but for some reason they were able to keep it away from the media, or maybe they were able to keep it away from the international media because maybe people in America did know that she was going through that. Utrace was married and she had a son, I'm not sure if her son is just the only one really, cause but that's the son that we saw on the show, and his son had just recently gotten married, and they have a daughter. So she has umzukulu. And guys, she passed. I was so sad. Apparently, she was battling ilokuzana, a cancer, for a while. Now the pictures are out showing how much ilokuzana, the disease, had affected her, and it's really sad to watch. So this video, guys, is just to say rest in peace to Tracy Braxton. I say it. I know a lot of people who are South Africans might not be interested because maybe they don't watch the show, but those who really like the show, I think we know the contribution God Trace it's towards Ilokuzano. It breaks in family values. So this video is just to say rest in peace to her. I hope we could see if family is able to come together and heal at this point. Apparently, very regardless of the relationship fractures that were there before she got sick. Apparently, when she was going through the journey, it actually brought the family together. We all know on the show relationship here Tama was the one that was most affected by doing the show, but they say towards the end Tama was actually the one that was there for her the most. So I'm really happy to find that out. So, guys, I hope everything goes well. I hope her burial goes well. But I am so sad to find out she really just didn't make it. If they do come back with the season with another season of the show, I don't think that it's going to be the same without her. But they still four other sisters, so I guess they could still do the show. But apparently, the family is not really interested in doing more of Braxton family values. But this is just to say, rest in peace to Tracy. I hope God gives a family like her kids and her husband, her sisters, her mom, and her dad, because mom and dad are still living. I hope they get enough strength. Even her stepmother is still living. They get enough strength to heal. I hope today heal. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video before you make you wanna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. In time, cool.